So back to inward, is that also the name of the physical location as well, or is it
Yeah, yeah.
different?
So the physical location was inward and the digital is inward breathwork.
What's the dream plan there? What do you want it to become?
Yeah, so my dream plan that I'm working on now and not trying to get too carried away is just physical spaces in every city. And that's the weekly place for discourse. You're going with your community, you're hanging out in a healthy way that makes you feel inspired and cool. And then when you go home, you use the app, and the app helps you get into your mindfulness journey. And so you're doing breath work 1, 2, 3, 5 times a week. And then there's a community. And in the community, you continue to take courses, make friends, and it's much easier to make friends digitally because there's less friction. And so
Mhm.
the dream is that in this community, you're from LA, you go to Toronto and you're like, oh man, I don't know anyone. And you can pop into the inward community. You can say, hey, who's going tonight? Meet people. And those people have like strong values. They're interested in mindfulness and consciousness. They're interested in health. And so it's the community space that allows people to gather, to share their emotions together, to go on their journey together, and to continue their learning. And so all these things we've mentioned today, if you're interested in them, any of these parts of my story, I want to allow like you to meet others who are as well, to
Yeah,
help you on your journey. And that's the ultimate dream.
that's amazing. I love the story so much. I definitely, I say, would have considered myself a skeptic of breath work without having ever given it a real shot, or giving it a chance. And I'm all in now. I'm getting right in there. I really enjoyed hearing about all this from you. And to be honest, every other sentence that you said, sparks 10 other questions that I have. So if it's cool with you, I'd love to do a part two at some point.
Totally, 100% would love to. We don't usually, it's nice because I tell the story a lot, but I don't usually go into that level of detail about my psychedelic experiences and about some of my challenges. So they were just cool questions you asked. So it was just stuff that I don't normally share. So it was a nice one for sure.
Awesome. Where can people find out more about Inward?
So at Inward Breathwork on Instagram, www.inwardbreathwork.com online. We have like many free trial options if you just want to test a couple breathwork sessions to see what it's like. At Go Inward, go_inward on Instagram is our physical space. And then you can follow me at Robbie Bent, Robbie Bent 1 on Twitter. And I'm talking about this stuff every day. I also have a clubhouse on psychedelic medicines on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern with people from MAPS and Vine Ventures.
Amazing. You got a lot going on.
That's the problem.
Awesome. Robbie, thanks so much for doing this.
Cool. Yeah, thanks, Trey. I really appreciate the invite.